This video I'm going to show you guys how I missed out on a very solid gold buys. Right? Usually I use 3 hours time frame for my trades, right, on gold. And now this stuff here, this indicates a new month. So this is April. So from here to this area is April. This was in the past, right? This was March. So going back to this area, when the trade was already above this zone, this key resistance level, right? I was expecting a drop here for me to buy, but not just in this zone. I had a very solid order block level. You can see in this area here, this was where this market pushed up and broke this strong resistance level, right? And you can see just right here. So I was expecting the market to come back this area so that I can buy. And already this market was way above this area. I wasn't looking at it. I wasn't actually looking at it. I just come do my analysis and out. So all I do is check. Once in every 4 or 5 hours. Already I checked this trade, right? And the trade was still around here. So I didn't even mind putting my buy limit because I was thinking that obviously it would take some more time before we get here, right? So fortunately when I came back, I observed that this trade has already tapped here and pulled back. And then it was crazy for me because I was aiming for 1:10. I was to reach like 110 pips on this trade. I was aiming for 1:10. You can see how this market came and tapped this area. This was actually what I was waiting for, and it came happening. When I came here, the market had already pulled back, and it was a bit late. So I couldn't enter the trade, couldn't take the trade because I missed out on the entry. So this was how I missed out on 1,000 pips move on gold. It was so sad, right? I waited for this trade because I knew that once this trade gets here, there could be a potential push to the upside from there. This is 3 hours time frame, right? This is 3 hours time frame. I knew that once this trade gets here, there could be a potential push to the upside from there, which that's what happened. That was how I missed out on this trade, guys. 1:10. That was crazy. I was aiming actually for 1:10 this trade, but I missed out on the entry, so just have to let it go. So secondly, I have another trade that I'm looking at on gold yesterday, which was Friday, was NFP, yes. So yesterday, which is Friday, was NFP, and gold closed a bit earlier this past week because of the Easter holiday. No. So what I'm looking at, this is from the 30 minutes time frame, right? I'm looking at a potential pullback on gold back to this level. I was hoping I could get this before this initial move, but I'm still bullish anyways. I'm looking at a potential pullback on gold to this level and may buy move to the upside. So this is a low RR trade, at least 1:2 trade. So I'm still bullish, looking at a potential pullback to this level for me to buy gold. So this is apparently what I'm looking at. So if we could get something like this, I'll look to buy gold. This is where I'm putting my SL stop loss. Right, so this is a 1:2 risk reward trade. Right, so we could see gold get all the way, get back to this initial highs, right? And we could still see gold sell from here because of this level. So it all depends, right? We could still get a massive sell from here and gold, but I'm still currently bullish because the trend is still bullish. So we still see gold break below this trend, which is from here, and start selling. But I'm bullish on gold unless this happens, right? I'm still bullish on gold. If gold happens to get here and sell, that's good for me, right? So I'll start looking for sell opportunities. I'll start looking for a reversal to sell gold, right? But if I didn't get that, I'm still bullish, right? If I don't see it, I'm still bullish. You can see we still have this trend currently forming, this bullish trend currently forming, right? And you can see a rejection, and you could see a continuation to the upside. So this is what I'm looking at on gold.